So we are finally going to try this. We'll let you know how it is in a few minutes. So here's all the details. You find this in the refrigerated section. Alright, so we're going to shake it up. And pour it in here. Turned up the heat a little bit. Oh, there it goes. You can see it starting to firm up. Starting to look egg-like. These are almost done. I think if you like soft scrambled eggs, then this is when you take them out. About done. Call that good. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna try it by itself.
Yep, and we haven't put any seasoning on it yet. I don't know if it needs salt or pepper or what.
Wow.
Is it scary?
It's not scary.
Yeah.
I feel like it could probably use some black salt, maybe.
Okay.
But consistency's kind of there, a little bit. It's good. I mean, it's not like making me freak out like, ooh, this tastes like an egg.
Right.
But, I mean, it's a perfect substitute.
Yeah, for
like
scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah, I could definitely put this in with just about anything and just eat it plain.
Yeah.
And I definitely think you'll like it a lot better than just egg, or the
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Egg. I know you were freaked out by that because it was a little runny. This is definitely like more of a regular consistency.
It wasn't that it was runny. It was that it had this weird texture that's kind of bouncy.
Now that you got me, let's get Laura.
All right. Yeah, the texture, just like cutting into it and pulling it off of here. If I didn't...
I mean, look at that. It looks crazy.
Yeah, I would have, like if somebody gave me a plate of that, I'd be like, no,
Mm-hmm.
what it exactly tastes like, not egg. I think you're right. If there was just a little pinch of black salt in there, it would pull off an egg taste more. The texture is
good, but
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't remind me of egg.
yeah, because egg still has that kind of
Weirdness.
yeah, like. Well, I always cooked that out of it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I mean, whenever I scrambled eggs, they were crispy on the outside, and I know a lot of people don't like that, but
they're good. I mean, I could sit
Yeah.
down to a plate of this just like we have right now.
yeah,
That has the Beyond sausage, which is amazing, and I mean,
and look
just
at that
egg.
big pile of greens.
I did good, right?
Now, how do you feel about this versus tofu scramble?
Well, here's the thing. You cooked this just out of.
It literally just came out of the bottle. I did nothing to it.
I was gonna switch screens so we could both talk, but
Here.
yeah. So that's the thing with tofu scramble. We season it exactly how we want it. With this, you really just poured it into the thing and scrambled it up. So it's two totally different things. I think now that you've tasted this, you would know what to put in it, and I think you could just make it just as good. Or I also think like maybe using this in conjunction with a tofu scramble. Like you take the tofu, you do it up, you add the seasoning, and then pour this into it and mix it together and then cook it. I think it may give it a little bit more substance and would be delicious. But
Yeah.
by itself, I think a little black salt, maybe a little bit of salt, would be maybe just like a hint of pepper, it'd be on point. I mean, it's really good.
So, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that, given what that thing cost, because I think that thing was like $6 or $7.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was expensive. How much of it
Versus-
did you use?
all of it.
Oh, really?
That was all of it, basically.
Right.
So that versus a block of tofu is pretty much never more than $2
Mm-hmm.
for that would make the same amount. The tofu scramble is going to be more cost effective.
Right.
But I mean, it's an interesting product, and maybe it'll come down in price when more and more people start using it.
Yeah. I think the other thing that we could probably do is use it as an egg substitute in things. So it's not necessarily like you're using a tofu scramble, but you're using it to replace one egg in a recipe. And how would that do?
I don't know how it does in baked goods or anything like that. So maybe it would work better than some of the things that we've been using, like flax eggs or banana or applesauce or whatever we're using to replace the eggs in baked goods. So,
Future experiments.
yep, indeed.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I think that you could serve this to somebody who eats eggs and they wouldn't have a problem with it.
I agree.
Cool.
Awesome.
Is that it?
Cool.